My fingers were too cold to activate the iPad. There we go. Let's warm up. If I have thumb holes, I don't guess I don't have that in this one. Oh well. There we go. Let's do some jacks. Let's get loose. Let's get feeling good. Let's warm up. Whew, I definitely need to warm up. I say it's a bit chilly here. Actually, it's not that cold, but the wind chill has been really cold. It was like 40, I don't know, 45, 46, but it felt like 28 or something crazy yesterday. So, so let's get warm. I need to get warm, that's for sure. Alrighty. Big arm swings. Ooh, got L's. We got L's busting out. I'm going to do some L's. Why not? Do some L's. Keep moving side to side. Warm it up. Ramp it up. Get ready for our Monday workout. Coming at you right now. All right, let's do some bum kickers. Let's do it. And bring those heels right up to your bum. Make a big W. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Big upside down M right there. All right, feels good. Getting the heart rate up. Getting those joints warm now. Feeling good. Really flex between those shoulder blades. Get those back muscles warmed up for some of this row action, for doing those deadlifts. Need to get everything moving. Ready for action. All right, and let's do another one. Plant our feet. And let's do an easy twist, side to side, opposite hand, opposite foot. Bring it over, bringing it down. Feel a nice stretch on that inner thigh. Hinging your hips back. And let's do a few more. And let's do two more. And then let's take it out over your right foot. Ease it on over. Hinge it back. Feel that nice stretch. And let's take it over to the other side. Same thing on the other side. Ease it on over. Easy stretch. All right, let's come on up and let's take it down. Let's do some squats. And then into a squat and up on your toes and try to get that little bit of hang time balance right at the tippy top. Reach. Whoo, lost my balance. Stay right on point. There we go. All right, let's do a couple more. Last one. And then let's just step back. Plant that rear foot, stretch your calf. Reach up, big eye. Feel a nice stretch in the calf muscle as you reach. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back, plant that rear foot and reach. Easy stretch. All right, and then let's do a big Y. Squeeze between your shoulder blades, big Y. Sink it down a little bit. Stretch that hip flexor a wee bit. And let's do the same thing on the other side, or just bring your hips forward if you want to. Either way, you can just do that or sink down. Whatever you're feeling. Easy stretch. All right, and let's hit those hammies real quick. Let's come right down your legs. Feel a nice stretch in those hamstrings. Hands out to the side. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Thumbs up. Lift your head a little bit. And then slowly bring yourself up. Palms up. Let's step it back. Exhale and twist to the side. Drawing your belly button in. As you exhale, twist. Using those strong core muscles to bring you around. All right, let's come forward, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Step it back, palms up, exhale, twist. Up nice and tall. Drawing your belly button in, yes. All right, come on, forward again, and then grab on one of your feet. Gentle pull. Let's stretch your quads a little bit. As we do our balance preamble, easing into things here. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Gently grab on there, easy pull, easy stretch. All right, and let's get ready to do it. Grab a sip of water, and then let's drop down onto the floor. We're gonna have your stability ball handy because we're going to be doing some stability ball work. Oh, and a dumbbell. We need a light dumbbell. We're going to do our plank dumbbell pass that we've done before. We're going to do that again today. Get a little plank variation, but we're going to start off on the floor doing a crunch. doing a crunch with our stability ball like we did the other day, where we have the ball up overhead, and we're gonna jump in that cold water, draw your belly button into your spine. We've got a little bit of time here. I'm just kind of going over it here. We're gonna exhale and come up and reach up, and then ease right back down again. So just to make it interesting. So let's do it. Think about the ice cold water. Jump in there, draw your core in. We crunch it up, ease it right back down. Tap the floor again, and then come right back in. So same crunch that we've done. We just got this extra bonus with this weight. Lift it up, ease it back down. Good. Bring it up, draw it in, ease it right back down. Good. Crunch it in there, ease it back down. Nice. Turn on those abs, feel them working. Let's do a few more reps. Draw it up, ease it back down. Every time exhaling, draw the belly button in as you come up. Inhale back down. Let's do one more rep. Bring it up and down. All right, and then we're going to go into a stability ball back extension right here, right now. Hang on just 1 second. I did this backward, but that's okay. We'll do this next, and then we'll do our plank. Since we're already turned over, let's do a stability ball back extension. All right, get your collarbone right off the edge of your ball. Just kind of drape down, and you can have your arms right up over your head. Kind of tap in your back of your head here, fingertips. Flex your glutes, lift, get a nice line from your shoulders down to your ankles. Ease it right back down, reset, flex those glutes, lift, come right back up again, and then drape right back down. Nice. Then reset every single time, and then re-engage, flex, keep those glutes active, then drop down, reset, relax, and then go right back at it again. Awesome, looking good. Yeah, we're about the halfway point. Every time we reset, flex your glutes, lift, hold, ease it back down, reset, flex, lift. Feel those back muscles working, feel those glutes working, keeping you nice and stable. Flex, lift, hold, ease it right back down, reset, flex, lift, and down. Awesome. And we're going to switch to our plank now. So grab that dumbbell. Grab yourself a dumbbell. Ooh, I need a brighter dumbbell. Use my red dumbbell. There we go. That'll show up. There we go. That's better. So we're going to come up into a plank like we've done before. We're going to go up into a plank, and we're just going to take our dumbbell, and we're going to scoot it left to right. Actually, let's even go past your hand a little bit. Just back and forth, thusly so. So let's get in a nice, strong plank position. Hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your tailbone a wee bit, and then let's do it. So we passed right to left, left to right. All right. See, and if you need a little bit more stability, you can make your stance a little wider with your feet, and then we just tuck your tailbone a wee bit, trying to keep yourself in a nice rigid line. Might drop your bum just a little bit, Eileen. There you go. Yep, that's it. Right there. Perfect. Just like that. So we're in a nice line. Top passing back and forth, and really feel those obliques working as they have to stabilize and keep you level as bodies want to twist a bit and drop down. So keep that core active. Few more reps. Last one. All right, nice. And let's get ready to do some balance. We're going to use our yoga blocks today and our stability balls. So let's get ready for that business. So yeah, take off your shoes and let's get our sock feet. Say have your stability ball handy, and we'll get ready for business. Alrighty. So we're going to do 2 rounds today, 30 seconds with each move. And let's get ourselves in position here. Grab your stability ball and let's get it on your right foot here. Get your knee aligned with your second, third toe. Let's come on up nice and tall. We're going to kick things off with our favorite diagonal chop with gigantic ball, just because it's hilarious. It is. It's fun. Exhale it up. Inhale it back down. Try to keep your foot active. Protect the little grape you've got between your foot and your yoga block. Bring it right up high. And back down. All right, and then let's switch. Do the same thing on the other side. Get your knee lined up again with second and third toe. So nice straight line there. Jump in that cold water, dry your core in. Get your ball down here in position. And let's come up the other way. Raise it up. Nice. Ease it back down. Awesome. Exhaling up. Inhale back down, but always drawing in on your core. Drawing that belly button in. Raising up high. Easing it back down. Gonna do a few more reps. Nice. And let's do one more. All right, and then let's switch. Let's see what we have next. Next, we're going to do a reverse lunge with our yoga block. So let's do this. Let's get the right foot on the yoga block here. And we're going to come into a reverse lunge. And then we're just going to come right up, do our tap, and into that reverse lunge again. We can stay up nice and high for this one. Or if you want to, I was going to say, or you can sink down if you want to. Your choice. It's a little bit tricky with that yoga block, but that's the whole idea, isn't it? Tap, bring it back down, drive it up. Woo! Protecting that little grape the whole time. Bring it back, drive it up and tap. All right, and then let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to turn my block a little bit here so I can see what's happening. All right. Get yourself in position so you can step high if you want to, or go back into a deep lunge. Let's just step it back and drive it up. Whoops. Drive it up. Do a nice easy tap. Or ease it way back into that lunge. Come on up. Tap. Nice. Bringing it back. Holding the ball up nice and high. And we tap. Protect that little grape you've got on, like I say, on top of your yoga block. Under your foot. Oh, falling off my yoga block. And let's switch. We're going to come back to our other side, and we're going to switch things up. Whoops. Give me one moment. Oh, that's right. Sorry, the name of the exercise was so long the computer cut off. We're going to go back to your right foot, and we're going to balance up on your right foot. Let's get the block, or get the ball over here in the same leg we're balancing on. Close one eye. Close your right eye. Let's do that. And let's bounce our balls. See if we can bounce and grab it. All right, tricky one now. Let's take it to the outside. Woo! Easier said than done. To the outside. Bounce. Bounce and grab it. What? Do one more of those. Oh, and I'm falling right off again. And let's go to the other side. Same thing on the other side. Now we know what's happening. Get the knee lined up, second, third toe. Let's come on up on the left foot. Close your left eye. Yep. You got it. Bounce it. Catch it. All right. Looking good. Easy peasy. I say as I fall off my block. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side now. Reach over to that outside. See if we can keep it together. Nice job. And last one. All right, hang on a second. We got one more. We're going to do... What is it? Oh, that's what it is. All right. So now we're going to stand next to our block. Actually, we're going to step up with our right foot, and we're going to actually step up and press. All right, get on up here. And then we're going to externally rotate bring it back in. Keep the core active. And then we're going to step down. And then we're going to bring the ball down. And then we're going to go right back at it again. We're going to step right back up. Press. Bring your knee up. And then keeping that core active, we're going to twist to the outside. Bring it back in. And step it down. Nice. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Get yourself in position, knee lined up here. We're going to step right up, press it up, and then we're going to exhale, twist to the outside, bring it back in, ease it down. Awesome. Let's come right back in at it again. Step in, press, externally rotate, bring it back around, and bring the ball down again. Let's go, that's it. Now we're out of time. So let's put our shoes on. Let's do that. Keep those stability balls. We need them handy. I think maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we're done for now. So just push them off to the side, but they're not too far away just in case. Let's put our shoes on, and let's get ready to do some resistance. We're going to start off with donkey kicks. Donkey kicks down on the floor with a resistance band. And a tricky one, the donkey kick. What we'll do is we'll kind of have our upper bodies, we'll have our forearms on the floor to support us, and you'll be at a little bit of an angle. Actually, I'll be going this direction, kind of like this. So we'll be kicking up and back with our band. And we're going to do right foot and left foot and right foot and left foot. We're going to go back and forth. We did a circuit all last week. High to low, basically, or big muscles to little muscles. And today we are going to do work our way from one muscle group to the next. So we'll do 2 sets of everything, and then we'll move on. And give me one moment. All right, band donkey kicks. So we're going to grab our band. There we go. Grab yourself a band. And maybe I see if I got the right one here. We'll see if this one will work. So we're going to have your foot behind you, being careful not to let the band slip off of your foot, which is the tricky thing. You could also tie it around your foot. If you have an ankle strap, you could do that. Otherwise, wrap it around your foot. And we're going to get basically on all fours here. We're going to kick back and then bring your leg back in and then kick straight back again like so. That's the one. All right, let's do it. Band donkey kicks. So get your core turned on and let's do it. Kick it straight back. Ease it back in. Nice. Kick it back. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. Nice. Kicking straight back. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. Looking good. Pressing back. 1, 2. Ease it in. 2, 1. Nice. Back. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. Kicking back. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. And back. 1, 2. In. 2, 1. And one more. 1, 2. Coming in. 2, 1. All right, let's switch our feet real quick. Same thing on the other side. The setup is the hardest. Hardest for me, anyway. I feel a bit challenged with the donkey kick setup. All righty. Everyone's, I'm sure, waiting on me. I just can't seem to get it together today. There we go. Wrap it right around your foot. And let's try that again. Other side. In position here. Let's do it. Kick it back. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. And back. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. Nice. Kicking. 1, 2. In. 2, 1. Awesome. 1, 2, in, 2, 1. Feel those glutes working. Kicking back. 1, 2. Coming in. 2, 1. Kick it back. 1, 2. Coming in. 2, 1. And one more. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. All right. Hate to say it, but let's switch sides again. Right, left. There we go. All right. This is the worst part of the donkey kick, I think, is the setup. But once you're set up, you just don't want to stop. You don't want to stop donkey kicking. Get yourself in position again. So really lean into those forearms, and let's do it. Kicking back. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. High knee coming all the way in high, and then kick it back. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2. 1. Bring that knee right up to the chest, and then kick back. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Back. 1. Good. 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. Nice. Kicking back. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. Back. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. Couple more. Kicking. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. And last one. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. Woo! Heavy duty. One more on the other side. Get yourself set up one more time. See if I can do it faster this time. I don't know. Just as challenged as last time. All right, in position. Let's do it. From the knee, bring it in really close to your chest, and then kick it back. 1, 2. Return. 2. Well, feel that glute. It's working hard. Kick it back. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Kicking back. 1, 2. Return. 2. Well, a little lower with your leg, Eileen. Kick it back. 1, 2. Yes. 2. Well, just so it's more in line with your body. It's at a little of an angle, but we don't want you need to reach high. Just back. Yeah, perfect. Oh, I love it. Bring it in. 2, 1. Halfway. Kick it back. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. Kicking back. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Couple more. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And last one. Kicking back. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Awesome. All right, let's come on up, and we're gonna hit those hammies and glutes again. Gonna go right into a deadlift here in just a moment. Get a drink of water if you need it. I know I do. Goodness. Those donkey kicks about did me in. Coming into a deadlift, and then we're going to follow that up with a squat to press. So I guess I better grab a different band for squatting and pressing. Alrighty, so grab your bands. 15-second warning here. Deadlift, squat to press, deadlift, squat to press will be the name of the game. All right, so get right on top of your band. We get your arches of your feet right in the middle of the band. Just like with the donkey kicks. Wish I could say that like Mike Myers, donkey. And we will do donkey kicks. All right, let's do it. Let's get set up here. Feet right on top of your bands. And then hinge those hips back behind you. Keep that neutral spine. Grab on, keeping the weight in close to your shins. And we flex, pull it up. 1, 2. Coming down. 2, 1. Pulling. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And flex. Pull it up. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Looking good. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Good. If you really feel those glutes activate, flex them and pulling you right up again. We always can feel the back working, arms as we hold on to the weight, but see if you can feel the glutes and the hamstrings driving this up. Flex them. Pull it up. Let's do one more rep. Drive it up. and back down. All right, we're going to go into squat to press. If the press isn't working for you, just skip it. Otherwise, well, and you can just grab onto the bands down low and just drive up. Otherwise, we'll have the bands at your shoulders coming into a press. Let's do it. We're going to come on down and drive it up. Squat, press, and then ease it all the way down. And then press it up. And if you want, even though the little plastic candles, I find it quite satisfying to tap at the top. Up and tap all the way back down. Here we go. We'll get verification on that. Press it up. Yes, there it is. It's not a nice metallic ching of steel weights, but it's still kind of nice. Little gentle tap at the top lets you know you got where your hand position is right over your head. Tap. All right, and down. Let's do one more, and then we're going to go right into another set of Romanian deadlifts. Come on down, and let's do it. Let's get yourself set. Grab onto your bands. Hinge those hips. Turn a little sideways here. All right, flex your hammies and glutes. Pull yourself all the way up. You can flex those glutes at the top. Get your hips right back to neutral position. Ease it back down. Flex and pull. Drive it up. Inhale it back down. Reset. Every time, flex, brace, pull. And then we ease back down. Reset, flex, brace. Feel those glutes. Feel those hammies. Feel them working hard on Monday morning. Heck yeah, flex, pull. It's like a string is coming right through your leg, right through your heel. Both of your heels, and it just pulls you right up, nice and tall. Every single rep. Let's do one more. We can do one more, and then we're going to set up again for another squat to press. All right, ease it back down, and then reset for your squat to press. All right, get yourself in position again. And let's get set up. Come down into that squat and then drive it up, press. Nice, ease it back down and press. Yes. Just like our Romanian deadlift, brace, drive up. Keep the glutes active as you press all the way up overhead and then ease it back down. Reset again, brace, drive it up, press, tap. Ease it back down, nice. Over the halfway point as we working it, and working it. Working those legs, working the little upper body. Little combo feast right here. Let's do one more rep, and we'll see what's next on the resistance hip parade. Bring it down, get the resistance out. All right, and switching into a dumbbell row. So let's do that. Grab some dumbbells, and let's do a dumbbell row. Whoops. All right, grab some dumbbells, and we're just going to hinge our hips. Keep a little active stance here. And then coming up, 1, 2, ease it down, 2, 1. Squeeze right between those shoulder blades. You drive those elbows straight back, 2, down, 2, 1. Good, pull it up, 1, 2, ease it down, 2, 1. Keep those elbows in close, pull it in, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Squeeze it up, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1. Nice. Pull, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Few more, pulling in, 1, 2, easing down, 2, 1. One more, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1. Let's see. Next up, we're going to do a band chest press. Yes. So let's left my band across the room. Grab your band, and we're just going to walk ourselves out into a nice, strong split stance. One foot in front of the other. All righty. So up nice and tall, little bend in both those feet. So we have a nice, strong stance. Shoulders back. And think about leading with those pecs. Let's do it. Pressing out. 1, 2, cross it over. Return. 2, 1. Go right back out. 1, 2. Bring it in. 2, 1. Good. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press it out. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Nice. Squeeze, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Press it out, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Looking good, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Press, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. One more, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Awesome. We're going to go right back to a dumbbell row. So let's grab those. Go about 10 seconds. Grab your dumbbells. Let's get those feet shoulder width apart. Little bend in the knees. Keep those hamstrings and glutes active the whole time. Let's hip hinge, and then let's do it. Pull it in. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Squeeze right between those shoulder blades as you pull up. Flex it. Feel them working. Down, 2, 1. Good. Drive it up. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Halfway. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Keep those legs active. Pull it in. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Lift your head a little bit, Eileen. Just chin up so your head's in line with your spine. There you go. 2, 1. Perfect. Like that. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. One more rep. Pull it up. 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's go back to our bands for one more set of chest presses. Another band chest press. And you might want to have your other foot out in front this time, just for fun. Give you a little bit of variety. Up nice and tall. Try to think about leading with those pecs. Let's do it. Press it out. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Get that squeeze in at the top. 1, 2, right there. Yeah, I feel that squeeze. Return, 2, 1. Press. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Elbows in close. Press. 1, 2. It's kind of a theme. Keeping those elbows in always. Return, 2, 1. Drive it out. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Couple more. Press. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Press. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. This is the last one. Press it in. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. All right, great. Now we're going to switch to some dumbbell biceps curls, but we're going to switch it up a little bit today. We're going to do something called a fielder curl, kind of like you're playing some sort of baseball, softball, what have you, out there in the field. And when you're catching the ball, of course, you're down, well, probably down like this. That's what we had to do. But if you're really good, you don't have to do that. You don't have to block the ball with your body. You just get down like this. And we've got the weights here in front. So we're going to keep this kind of position. So we want to make sure we just kind of keep our neutral spine here, keep our legs active, and we're going to curl from right here from this squat. So we're going to get some heavy duty leg work as we do our squats today. So a little bend in those knees. We get down and we just bring it up. 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down. Head up, chest up, kind of like you're keeping your eye on the ball. Ease it back down. Good. Curl it right in. If anytime you get a little fatigued, you can just come up out of the squat and then get back down into it if you want to. Or if you're not feeling, that's okay. But just hold that nice strong position, curl it in. Easing it back down. Nice isometric hold. Working those quads. Yes. Ease it down. Curl. I'm going to do a couple more reps. And from here, we're going to go into a triceps push away. And that's the last rep. Awesome. Let's come on up. And let's go right to our bands again for a triceps push away. Walk yourself out into that nice strong split stance. We're going to face away from our bands and press out, up and high. All right. And let's do it. Keeping the elbows in, pressing out. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Press it out. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Good. Press. 1, 2. I love that stretch you're getting. 2, 1. Coming way back. That's awesome. Pressing. 1, 2. Way to go, people. Working those triceps. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2, return, 2, 1, press it out, 1, 2, return, 2, 1, one more, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Nice. Let's grab our dumbbells again and right back into another set of fielder squats. Coming into that strong squat position here. All right, arms right out in front. Let's do we squeeze it in. 2, coming down, 2, 1. Nice. Curl it right in. Yes. Looking good. Exhale it up. Inhale back down. All right, curl it in. Ease it back down. Nice and steady. Awesome. 2, coming down, 2, 1, curl it up, 1, 2, down, 2, 1, bring it in, 1, 2, down, 2, 1, curl it in, 1, 2, down, 2, 1, and switch. Look at that. Time flies when you're doing a fielder curl. We're going to go right back to our bands for another set of those triceps push-aways. And might want to put your other foot out in front this time. Other foot forward. Get yourself set. Keep that core active. Let's do it. Squeeze it out. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Good stretch. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. It's almost like letting the bands just pull your arms back. Pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And out. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1, press, 1, 2, return, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, return, 2, 1, couple more, press, 1, 2, return, 2, 1, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Awesome. Bands down. We're going to move to the floor. And we're going to do a pullover, and we're also going to work our core. So we're going to be alternating between a stability ball reverse crunch, which is so hard for me to say, stability ball reverse crunch. Hold on to that stability ball doing reverse crunch, and then we'll be doing a pullover, and that's going to look like this. Alrighty. So kind of like a regular pullover, but today we're mixing it up a wee bit. We did these a while back, not too many weeks ago, I believe. So normally when we do a reverse crunch, we just use our body weight, and we're just bringing the bum up off the floor this way. Today, what we're gonna do is hold on to that stability ball. We're going to jump in that cold water, draw your core and get your low back into the floor here. We're going to hold the band right up overhead, give us a little bit of tension, and then we're going to just anchor ourselves this way, and then we're going to crunch it up, ease it right back down, relax, and then reset, crunch, pull, and inhale back down. So reverse crunch. Get yourself set up for this sucker. It's a fun one. I like the stability ball because it kind of takes some of the rocking out, because we want to just really concentrate on that slow, gentle movement where we're just getting the ball up in the air. You get your bum up off the floor and then easily setting it back down. So here we go. 5-second warning. Get your band right up overhead. Jump in that cold water. Squeeze, and let's do it. Let's bring it up. Ease it right back down. Awesome. Exhale up. Draw the belly button in. Inhale back down. And reset. Ease it up. And back down. You got it. Squeeze, lift. Just need to get the bum off the floor for this one. Doesn't have to be a really big lift. Bum up. Drop it down. Let's go one more. Bring it up. And down. All right. Let's just plant your feet on the floor now. And we're going to move into a pullover. So your ball might roll away. We'll grab it in a minute. So pull over time. Get your arms right up overhead. Exhale. Pull up all the way through. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Pull it in. 1, 2, return, 2, 1, pulling, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Still drawing your core in as you pull. Exhale, pull, 1, 2, return, 2, 1, pull it in, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Nice back out workout here. Pulling in, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. And some good pec involvement. Pulling, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. One more. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. And let's grab our stability balls again. Let's get them right in here close again. Grab on. Get that isometric hold overhead. Doesn't need to be really strong. Just enough to kind of anchor yourself. Feel like you've stabilized your upper body. And let's do it. Jump in that cold water. Crunch it in. Get your bum up off the floor. Ease it back down. Reset. Crunch and lift. And right back down again. Nice. Easy peasy. Draw it in. Lift. Ease it back down. A few more reps. Crunch. Reverse crunch, I should say. Ease it back down. Reset. Drive it up. And down. And one more rep. Crunch it in. And ease it down. All right. We can let our stability balls go for a moment. Rest your arms for just a moment. Coming right back in for another set of pullovers. In 5 seconds, let's grab on. And let's do it. Feet flat on the floor. Exhale. Pull up and all the way through. Inhale. Take it back. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Pulling in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Coming in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And one more rep. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. All right. From here, just roll over, and we're going to come into a floor cobra. Do a little bit more back work. Flat on the floor here. Arms at your side. Externally rotate your shoulders. Thumbs up at the ceiling. Flex those glutes and lift. Ease it right back down. Rest for just a moment. And then flex those glutes again. Lift. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Thumbs up at the ceiling. Inhale back down. Reset. Flex. Lift. Keeping those glutes active. Drop it down. Reset. And then flex your glutes. Lift. Externally rotating. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Drop it down again. And one more rep. Flex your glutes. Lift. Thumbs up at the ceiling. And ease it down. All right, then let's come on up. And we're going to do a little bit of shoulder therapy. Going to grab onto our band, lightweight band, and we're going to do a little bit of, going to do a couple exercises. We'll do a diagonal flexion, and we'll do a little external rotation. So we'll do a little work, give the rotator cuffs just a little bit of love today. All right, so weight down here at your hip, and then we're just going to bring it up and out to the outside, then ease it right back down again. Just simple, easy peasy, 2 seconds up, 2 seconds back down. And not a lot of resistance. We don't need a lot of resistance for this one. We want a lighter amount of resistance for this. Pull it up and out, squeeze, ease it right back down. I could have been a little higher on that one. There we go. Up like that. I had my arm was dropping. Ease it back down. Just trying to make a nice line up to the outside. Yes. All right. Let's do one more, and then we'll just flip around, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Let's do that. Get yourself set up, and once you're set up in place, let's just do it. Pull it up and out. 1, 2. Coming down. 2, 1. Squeeze it up. 1, 2. Open that shoulder up. Coming down. 2, 1. Nice. Open it up. 1, 2. Coming down. 2, 1. And out. 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1, looking good, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1, and one more, 1, 2, coming down, 2, and 1. Let's go right back to the other arm, same thing. And tell you what, everyone's got their bands down low, so we're going to stay with external rotation today. We'll just do this PNF deal today, not external rotation. We're just going to come right into our more PNF. There we go. Ease it right back down. Flex and lift. And back down. Nice. Squeeze it up and out. Run with my microphone. And back down. Up and out. I just can't get away from it. Up and out. There we go. And back down. Let's do one more rep, and we'll do it same thing on the other side. And back down. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. And let's do it. Squeeze it up and out to the outside. And bring it back down. And let's come up and out. Squeeze. Drop it back down. Nice. Lift. Ease it down. Couple more reps. Bringing it back down. Out. All right, and we got 2 more. Coming up, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1. And here's the last one. Coming up, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1. All right, nice. All right, so it's way later than I thought it was going to be. So if you all need to go, we can just move into, we can just cool down and call that good for today. Or we can, if that sounds good. Sorry about that. I didn't know how late it was. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's, so let's cool down or you can do cardio. What would you like to do? Because it's about another 17 minutes of stuff. Yeah. What's that, Jane? You want to cool down? Okay, let's cool down. We're cooling down then. Let's just cool down. We're actually pretty slow already, so that's nice. Let's just step it back. Plant your rear foot. Let's stretch your rear calf. There we go. And reach it up. Big I. And let's switch to the same thing on the other side. Press that rear foot into the floor. Feel a nice stretch. Reach. Big reach up. Ease it back down. Let's come into a Y and let's sink down a little bit. Get a nice stretch in that hip flexor or just rock those hips forward. And big Y for yes. We're cooling down just like that. No big thing. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Easy stretch. Nice. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Ease it down. Big reach up. Squeeze. Awesome. And let's stretch those hammies a little bit. Ease it on down. Feel a nice stretch. There they are. And then lift your head a little bit. And let's gently pull yourself back up. Step it back, palms up. Let's exhale, twist around as far as you can go. Drawing your belly button in the whole time. Draw it in nice and close. And then let's reset. Do the same thing on the other side. Hands up, step it back. Exhale and twist. All right, and let's get our quads real quick, and then we're going to drop down on the floor because we need to get those hammies a little bit more after all those deadlifts and those donkey kicks. I just wish I could say that right. All right, gentle pull and flex the glute as you give that gentle pull. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Flex your glute as you stretch your quad, and we'll get that bonus stretch in the hip flexor. Get them nice and stretched out. All right, and then let's drop down onto the floor, and we're going to stretch our hammies a little bit more. All righty, let's do that. Come on down. We're going to put one leg up to the ceiling, grab on right above your knee, flex your toe back, and let's gently pull it in. Whoa, hello. Wake up those hammies. Gentle pull. And let's roll that ankle a bit. Nice, easy circles around. And if you've been going clockwise, let's take it counterclockwise. Let's just mix it up. Get both directions in there. All right, and then let's drop that lower leg down, kick your heel to the outside, and then come up over the top. See if we have any tightness on the outside. I know I'm sure feeling it. And we can roll your ankle a bit more. All right, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Leg up at the ceiling, grab on just above your knee, gently squeeze it in, pull it in. And roll your ankle around. All right, and then just drop the lower leg down, kick your heel to the outside, and then come right up over the top. And we could do a little bit more roll. Just make sure we keep everything nimble from the floor, from the ground, all the way up to the tippy top. All right, while we're down here, let's go back to the other leg. Let's go opposite ankle, opposite knee, pull it in, and let's get a nice stretch in the piriformis. Gentle pull. Need a little bit more tension. You can press out on that knee. Nice deep breathing, helping those muscles just relax. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Pull it in. Easy stretch. All right, and then let's come on up, get your soles together here. Fingertips behind you, roll your shoulders back. Let's press your hips forward, drop your knees down. Let your head drop back, let your mouth drop open when your head can't go back anymore. Just gently close your jaw and think about this big Monday in front of you. All righty, and then let's gently come on up. And let's just fill ourselves with some good Monday energy. Woo, first day of the week. Heck yeah, let's do it. Let's exhale down. Nice deep breath in. Fill yourself with that new week energy. There it is. So good. Let's exhale down. Nice deep breath in. So much to come in the coming week. So much. Last week of October. That was fast. Exhale down. Nice deep breath in. Fill yourself with good energy for all day. Woo! And workout done. We made it.